may be seated. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ben Shears, and I have the pleasure of being the president of Northwest Kansas Technical College. Let me extend greetings to our Northwest Tech graduates and their families and friends who have joined them today. We ask that you please turn off or silence cell phones during the ceremony, and we're pleased to be able to stream today's commencement ceremony live and appreciate the friends and family who are celebrating today's accomplishments, both in person and online. What a year. 12 months ago, there was no doubt in our minds that we would move heaven and earth to provide in-person instruction at our locations and do everything we possibly could to reach the end of this school year and watch our students walk across this very stage on this very day. The definition of being a maverick is someone who is unconventional, independent, someone who does not behave like everyone else. While colleges across the country were moving some or all of their curriculum online, we were moving desks and chairs to provide more space in our classrooms. While others canceled student life activities, we revised what we could offer and safely moved forward. While colleges canceled athletic seasons or terminated entire programs, we adjusted travel, scheduling, and competition to allow our students to compete. When other colleges were shuttering technical programs and limiting access for projects for students to work on, our faculty and our students safely continued to engage with regional business and industry to provide real-world education that just can't be replicated online. We are mavericks. You are mavericks. It took perseverance, a great deal of flexibility, and efforts from our students, faculty, and our staff alike to reach graduation. From the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for your efforts to make this year a success. Please give yourselves a round of applause. Now I'd like to introduce members of our platform party. Please hold your applause until all are introduced. I'd like to introduce Tom Purvis, who is our 2021 Outstanding Maverick Alumnus. Mr. Dan Wasson, to his right, our Chairman of the Area Board of Control. Mr. Brad Butchell, Secretary of our Area Board of Control. Mr. Brad Shedd, from the Area Board of Control member. Dean of Student Advancement, Jason Showalter. And Kelly James, our Director of Endowment. As part of our recognitions, I'd also like to take a moment to recognize the following public officials who support the mission, the vision, and the work that we do every day at Northwest Tech. Kansas Senator Rick Billinger, Kansas Representative Adam Smith, members of the Kansas Board of Regents, the Kansas Technical Education Authority, our Area Board of Control members, who are here also on the left-hand side, my left-hand side over on this side, and our endowment board members who are here in the audience. Please give them a round of applause for them. At this time, I'd like to take a moment to recognize anyone who is in the audience, whether student, faculty, staff, family member, or community member that is here, who has served or is currently serving in the United States Armed Forces. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you for your service to this country. Now, if everyone would please stand and turn your attention to our nation's flag as we present the national anthem by our graduating sophomore graphic design, Miss Sadie McCarry.
So proudly we held at the
Thank you, Sadie. At this time, I'll bring Dan Wasson, our Area Border Control President, up to speak.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Sadie, for that wonderful song. I'm Dan Wasson, President of the Area Border Control. On behalf of the Board, Endowment Association, Board of Trustees, Advisory Council members of the college, I would like to officially welcome you to our annual Commencement Ceremony. It has been a school year that has encountered challenges and achieved successes. And we are pleased to be able to be here today to celebrate with you. We feel honored to be a part of the journey that these graduates have experienced and wish them much success in their futures.
Before we present our graduates this afternoon, I'd like to take this opportunity to first recognize our faculty marshals for today's ceremony. Trista Zimmerman and Rachel Shears, who led our procession this afternoon, please stand up and be recognized. Thank you. I would also like to acknowledge our faculty members. Faculty members who are here, please rise. We also are pleased to have several of our staff members in the field house this afternoon. Would each of you who are staff members of Northwest Tech please rise and be recognized. These are the individuals collectively who dedicated their time, their talent, and their efforts to helping our students at Northwest Tech reach today. Please join me in showing our appreciation and gratitude to all of the employees at Northwest Tech. There is an individual on our staff who has been working behind the scenes to support our commencement ceremonies for over 25 years. She's been responsible for ordering diploma covers, printing and shipping student diplomas, producing transcripts, and a whole lot more. Miss Pam Whitson, who I thought I heard earlier wasn't going to be here this afternoon, wasn't able to be here, but I do want to recognize her, retires this year after over a quarter of a century of distinguished service to Northwest Tech. Want to take a minute just to acknowledge her work and thank her for her dedication to students, faculty, and staff at Northwest Tech. Where is Candace here? And Wayne, give us a minute to stand up. We will miss you around the office, and thank you so much for everything you've done for Northwest Tech during your time. Thank you. Okay, and finally, before we present the class, I'd like to ask those of you graduates who are the first person in your immediate family to earn a college degree, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. And congratulations on a job well done. Dean Showalter, please present our class of graduates.
Graduates, please rise. President Shears, these students have or will have successfully completed by the end of this year all necessary requirements to fulfill the degree or certification standards for graduation. Please accept them for graduation.
Through the authority vested in me by the Kansas Board of Regents and the state of Kansas, and as president of Northwest Kansas Technical College, I hereby confer upon you, who have completed all of the requirements for your degree and technical certificates. I also confer upon you all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Please be seated. And at this time, Mr. Showalter will begin the presentation of the certificates and degrees.
We ask that you hold your applause until all the graduates in the program have been awarded their diplomas. Would the carpentry graduating students please rise and come forward? Ellis Alston. These students will be receiving their Associate of Applied Science degree. Adam Cade Juneman. Logan Brett Klein. Caleb James Cordy. Langston Luke Parrington Shaffert. Electrical technology graduating students, please come forward. These students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree. Derek Gage Brown. Tate Michael Carney. Jayden Taylor Castillo. Travion Joel Chartier. Sean Harms Connis. Edgar Estrada. Derek Alexander Gallegos. Garrett J. Laws. Julian Amari Milton. Derek Dean Saffer. John T. Charbonneau. Alexander Ray Suarez. Logan Michael Weimer. Engineering and drafting technology graduating students, please come forward. These students will be receiving their Associate of Applied Science degree. Joel Alanis. Jalel Deshaun Anderson. Ronnie Nicole Combs. Trent Augustus Kuhn. Clayton Curtis Kramer. Hunter Michael Cray. Carter William Liebrandt. Javon Lopez. Adrian Navarrete. Mason R. Neal. Andres Roberto Norez. Dylan Bryce Palomino. Kaylin Elliott Roush. Nolan Robert Ritter. Brandon Lee Robbins. Marvin Sanchez. Keith Andrew Sanderson. Harold Dylan Stewart. Lucas Matthew Wilcox. Welding graduating students, please rise and come forward. These students will be receiving their technical certificate. Jacob D. Lehman. Andres Lopez. Chinzurik Surma. These students will be receiving their Associate of Applied Science degree. Levi Scott Hancock. Linwood James Rogor. Zachary L. Sears. Luke Joseph Vixenman. Dane Allen Castle. Colton Thomas Riedel. Carson Solinsky. Bailey Thomas Watts. Cosmetology graduating students, please come forward. These students will be receiving their technical certificate. Tess Renee Brown. Tiffany Flores. Courtney D. Hurtnicki. Destiny Alexis Woodis. These students will be receiving their Associate of Applied Science degree. Sari Joelle Carrion. Daylin Marie Hilton. Faith Lemon. Marissa Jade Marcias. Crime scene investigation graduating students, please rise and come forward. The student will be receiving a technical certificate. Casey Nathaniel Tim. These students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree. Autumn Joy Anderson. Cecil Linwood Brownridge III. Duncan Alexander Krosky. Heather Lynn Vance. Caleb J. Wickwar. Sadie Lynn Zaratka. Receiving his Associate of Applied Science degree in Technical Studies, Malik Xavier Lacewell. Medical Assistant graduating students, please rise and come forward. These students will be receiving their technical certificate. Nabria S. Carter. Ruby Silva. These students will be receiving their Associate of Applied Science degree. Jacoby Rashad Deal. Rainey Elizabeth Harvey. Juan Manuel Laredo. Kaylee Colleen Price. Anthony Simon. Cherie Rosalie White. Alana Diavion Harvey Williams. Respiratory therapy graduating students, please rise and come forward. These students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree. Haley Renee Allen. Brandy Joe Hall. Tatum Lee Ketter. Elena Nicole Lavoy. Landy Lynn McKenna. Brittany Nicole Madrano. Sabrina Mendoza Ramirez. Morgan Paige Morris. Luz Bianca Elizabeth Munoz. Elsie Megan Prather. Callie Dawn Cerudo. Rashay Winty. Caitlin Marie Willems. Business Technology graduating students, please come forward. The student will be receiving his technical certificate. Travion Elijah Dotson. These students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree. Everline De Silva. Devontae Hakeem Davis. Jessica Tamara Denton. Caleb Stephen Michael Shim. Chinggis Surma. Lauren Vieira. Markel J. Wills. Nyasia Young. Aminata A. Sek. Receiving his Technical Studies Associate of Applied Science degree, Keyshawn Devontae Kennedy. Computer Graphics Technology graduating students, please rise and come forward. The student will be receiving his technical certificate. Jakari Joshua Deal. These students will be receiving their Associate of Applied Science degree. Maddie M. Daniels. Brandon Scott Lamb. Sadie Corinne McCary. Pedro J. Reynoso. Mobile Applications and Gaming graduating students, please come forward. These students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree. Megan Elizabeth Buchel. Ariana Paige MacArthur. Precision Agriculture Technology graduating students, please come forward. The student will be receiving her technical certificate. Melanie M. Hansen. These students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree. Jaron Tate Burning. Logan Kenneth Dowling. Mason Callahan Fritz. Jake Anthony Gensinger. Hayes Michael Gio. Austin Jerome Hahn. Corbin Aaron McCollum. Shay Michael Morris. Zachary Todd Peary. Jack Mitchell Peterson. Landon James Ricks. Jacob Gregory Ritter. Dylan Marcus Spresser. Frank Jr. Throckmorton. Auto Body graduating students, please rise and come forward. These students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree. Sean Jacob Hernandez. Evan Walter Westman. Automotive Technology graduating students, please rise and come forward. These students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree. Fallon T. Howell. Brendan Kisner Nordyke. Jerron Jermaine Smith. Kansas Institute of Diesel Technology graduating students, please rise and come forward. Brandon Cole Davis. Seth Henry Dornbacher. Cyrus James Greek. Logan Wayne Gugelmeyer. Cole Andrew Hoffman. Tristan Michael Kilman. Joel Carlos Lemus. Samuel W. McGinnis. Jonathan Henry Rossler. Elijah Blue, Rafael Ruiz Hernandez. Luis Angel Sejas. Jaden Michael Smithberg. Tyler James Taman. Oscar Emmanuelio Valera. Tracer Anthony Benson. Tay Washington. Ethan Lane Wolf. Jonathan Gunnar Wright. Holly Christine Wymore. Every year, Northwest Tech picks one of its students to represent the college as a Student of the Year. Candidates are selected within their programs. Once a candidate is selected, they are required to submit an essay, resume, and sit in front of our review panel. Here are this year's program's representatives. Please stand as I call your name. Megan Buchel, Mobile Applications and Gaming. Sari Carrion, Cosmetology. Sean Thomas, Electrical Technology. Logan Klein, Carpentry. Duncan Crosby, Crime Scene Investigation. Andres Lopez, Welding. Sadie McCary, Computer Graphics Technology. Shay Morris, Precision Agriculture Technology. Mason Neal, Engineering and Drafting Technology. Brendan Nordyke, Automotive Technology. Kaylee Price, Medical Assistant. Callie Ceruda, Respiratory Therapy. Oscar Valera, Kansas Institute of Diesel Technology. Lauren Vieira, Business Technology. Evan Westerman, Autobody. After careful consideration, the panel scored each of the student on their written requirements and interview skills. After these scores were tallied and the winner was revealed, it is now my pleasure to present the 2021 Northwest Tech Student of the Year to Sadie McCary. Please come forward. At this time, I would like to ask the students that have been inducted into the National Technical Honor Society to please stand and be recognized. Let's give them a round of applause. We would also like to recognize our Northwest Tech student ambassadors. Please rise and be recognized.
Each year, the faculty and staff nominate an individual who embodies what it means to be a Northwest Tech Maverick. Our Employee Benefits and Recognition Committee then votes on the final recipient to receive the honor of being selected as Employee of the Year. The individual displays a strong work ethic, a determination to see students succeed, and unwavering support for the mission of the college. This year's recipient embodies each of these characteristics and more. Our Employee of the Year is a servant leader and received multiple nominations for the award this year. He's a go-to guy and an all-in employee who is always willing to give of his time and effort on and off the clock to get the job done. Officially, he serves as our athletic director, but he also fills the roles of sports information director, athletic compliance, and most recently, assistant softball coach. Unofficially, he readily embraces the phrase, other duties as assigned, and can often be found moving furniture, cleaning out storage rooms, painting walls, laying flooring, hauling dump truck loads, and helping with a litany of other projects as they come along. Please help me in welcoming to the stage our 2021 Employee of the Year, Mr. Rory Flynn. Congratulations, Rory. At this point, we'll bring up Ms. Kelly James, who's the director of the Endowment Association, to speak to them.
To the class of 2021, I'd like to extend sincere congratulations for all your accomplishments and hard work on behalf of the entire faculty and staff here at Northwest Tech. As your time here draws to a close, rest assured that your ties with Northwest Tech are forever. You are now part of an elite group of nearly 12,000 educated individuals who have made their mark on Northwest Tech over the past 56 years. It's been our joy and privilege to have you as part of the Maverick family, and we welcome you into this alumni community with the confidence that wherever you go, you will represent Northwest Tech with pride. Once again, congratulations and best wishes to you all.
We began a tradition a few years back of honoring an outstanding Maverick alumnus who, after graduating Northwest Tech, continued their career and distinguished themselves in service to their place of business. This year, not only are we able to recognize a former graduate, but we have the great fortune of honoring a man who gave 34 years of service teaching automotive technology to students at Northwest Tech. We asked alumni selected for this honor to provide a letter about their experience at Northwest Tech. So, in the words of Mr. Tom Purvis, alumnus and retired instructor, I have a very good feeling about this college. In 1967, I found myself among new friends at a new, different kind of school that made learning a trade really important. Learning mechanical knowledge was the goal, but more important than that, we learned about honesty, dependability, and pride. A long time ago, an instructor told us the best mechanic isn't as good as the worst mechanic if he isn't there. In 1972, as an instructor here at Northwest Kansas Technical College, it allowed me to provide a good living for my family for 34 years. About any job would do, but the best part of this organization were the people and fellow instructors I worked with. People like Kraft, Peters, Finley, Gordier, Ginther, Goodwin, Smades, Jorgensen, Kennedy, and whose efforts changed so many lives. And support from people like Hawks, Lease, Sharp, and Kearns, who kept students and staff focused and in a great facility that was always building and changing each year. Each year there were the jokers, the workers, and those who really missed home. It became a challenge to make each one meet their goals. There were so many good, successful memories, and naturally a few sad moments to keep everything in perspective. Some years we had a good ragtag football, basketball, and softball teams. Sometimes we had really good cooks, and one year we even had a group that went around and sang Christmas carols. Spring Flame and Fall Flatlanders took some of the pressure off of learning. Leadership skills would become evident when they were needed to find fun ways to make a few bucks for our field trips. We had a go-kart track on Main Street during Fall Flatlander, cooked hamburgers and sold tickets for raffles. It was all part of the education and good memories. Probably the most enjoyable and largest event was the Hot Rod Power Tour. This was a publicity idea from Hot Rod Magazine to have their project travel from Los Angeles, California to Norwalk, Ohio, and allow other project cars to join in along the way. Since we were in the middle of the trip, a student asked if our class in a class meeting if we would help them get the stop here. A committee of students presented the idea to Director Larry Kearns. "If you can get those people to stop here, I'll buy them a steak dinner," he said, with some doubt that it would happen. We took the challenge. All the students got to work on some very unique vehicles and meet some really famous people. The first year, we gave away 17 steak dinners, but the second year, it was over 75 steak dinners. Shortly thereafter, the offer was dropped. We were voted the favorite stop on the Hot Rod Magazine for all 4 years that made Northwest Tech an overnight stop. The second year, Vic Edelbrock reserved 80 motel rooms in Goodland, and it was a 10-minute wait to get onto I-70 the day they left town. The college got a lot of free publicity and over $50,000 in scholarships over the next 10 years. The pride of seeing young people become successful and happy was indeed worth all the work. It was an honor to be part of such a great, necessary, rewarding career. Please help us congratulate Mr. Tom Purvis, our 2021 Outstanding Maverick Alumnus. Family, friends, and community members, it's now my distinct honor to present to you the 2021 graduates of Northwest Kansas Technical College. Graduates, since you set foot on our campus, we have preached and drilled into you the need to work hard, be smart, and do the right thing. Hold these words close to your heart as they will continue to serve you well as you leave today and enter a new phase of your life. Today, a new chapter begins. It's time for you to use what you have learned during your time at Northwest Tech, and no matter where you go, make big things happen. Graduates, please rise. It is now time to move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations. Thank you for choosing Northwest Kansas Technical College for your education. We look forward to a lifelong association with you as an alumni, and remember, once a Maverick, always a Maverick. Now please prepare for the recession. Congratulations.